The following is a Nightfall Media production. For more information, check out nightfallmedia.io. Star Wars Nightfall is a not-for-profit RPG actual play podcast set in the Star Wars universe. Nightfall claims no relationship with Disney, Lucasfilm, or any of their partners or affiliates. Nightfall can be found online at starwarsnightfall.com or twitch.tv/StarWarsNightfall. The following episode contains strong language and simulated acts of violence. Listener discretion is advised.
May the Force be with you.
The war between the Republic and the Separatist rages on. With no end in sight, both sides look to desperate measures to end the conflict. In the heat of battle, Jedi Padawan Mal'IA, trained in the lost art of battle meditation, has gone missing. Jedi Knight Daelen Gault, with a new crew of companions, returns to Castell to pick up Mal'IA's trail. You are listening to Chapter 2 of the Book of Daelen Gault. The Book of Daelen Gault is Rob Hunter as Daelen Gault, Richard Caposell as Kinari, Justin Chapman as Kreedo, Paden Castell as Ghrull, and myself, Zakk Saam, as the Galaxy Master. Paden, hit us with a question of the day.
If you could choose any Star Wars character to be the star of The Bachelor, who would you choose to star as The Bachelor? Ooh. So they'd be given a slew of women to go on one-on-one dates with and eventually eliminate to choose their wife.
And I'm like, as a viewer, which one would I be most interested in?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good
question. That's a very good question.
Thank you. I tried really hard after the other week. I said the same one 3 times in a row.
No, you almost said the same one, and we pressured you into changing it, and then it became the exact same question.
So, question. My question.
Okay.
Are the eligible women or men that are going after The Bachelor, are they from the Star Wars universe, or are they just humans?
I think so.
I feel like that'd be most appropriate, but how funny it'd be if they were just like American.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They walk out in Greedos there, and they're like, what is it?
So I'm going to go with Boba Fett after he's taken over Mos Espa.
Okay.
Oh.
When he's kind of that warlord. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my pick.
Okay. I feel like that'd be so dry.
Exactly. It'd be a boring ass fucking show. But all these women are clearly there for the money because he has nothing else to offer.
Yeah.
I feel like I need an assist because I know that what I'm going for, but I'm trying to come up with the most tight ass Jedi just to be super like I want to watch The Bachelor with a fucking strict ass virgin wait till marriage
Mace Windu.
Well, no, but all the Jedi that are
he's super pimping.
All the Jedi that you hear about are ones that are not great Jedi.
Fucks, though.
What's the red and black?
Yeah, you're right. I want to know the answer to that. So Mace Windu, thank you for the assist. You can have your own answer still.
How about Darth Maul?
I was thinking about that.
This season we have the galaxy's most horny bachelor.
And then he points to his horns.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's great. We need a Chapman answer.
I was thinking about Yoda, but the oldest version of him, which is
Dagobah.
He's in the swamp.
Yeah.
Under a blanket about to fade away.
Yeah.
I can see that moment where it's just she's like, am I the one? No, another there is. That's awesome.
Tired I am.
Oh, God damn it.
Ooh. My answer I thought about on the way over, which I think is pretty good.
You get to cheat at this. It never dawned on me.
Yeah, the whole way I get to think.
You should be better.
But it's Anakin, but Padme's not a part of the roster, and he's just upset about it the whole time. And so
So is it Vader 2 days after Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah. No suit though. No suit. They have to feed him. They have to feed him or he floats a pear over to himself.
I just imagine being where's Padme? And just he's going through the rose garden. He's angrily slapping the bushes and some girl's looking at him. That's so funny to me.
Oh, God damn.
You're not Padme.
Cad Bane.
Oh, that'd be good though. That'd probably be the best TV. We all made stupid answers.
Yeah.
I would watch that. I really would watch that though.
I will watch anything with Cad Bane.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. I mean, fair. You got an answer?
I do.
Oh.
I do.
Guest appearance.
Step up to the mic.
But I'm gonna need a name drop from somebody else. It's Anakin Slave Master
Oh,
Yeah, like that, because he would have the zingers for the women he didn't like. Just like fucking shutting them down.
All offensive.
Yep.
I don't mean that, but he's just.
I don't know where his penis is. Like on that.
It's the center of his face. Have you seen him?
Yes. Like we've seen him float through the air with the tiny little bat wings. Like I don't imagine sexual
pants?
No.
It's in the.
Oh my god, he
Just
doesn't.
tiny
Donald
little-
Ducks it?
I feel like he's got like a flap thing that's not part of his body. Doesn't he have like a?
Somebody give me a phone.
like a loincloth?
Oh, I got a tablet open.
I'm
We're all Googling Watto's penis right now. That is what's happening.
Someone drew it before. I know it.
Rule 34 is where Justin's phone went right away.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Hey,
he's got no pants.
Buzz, come here. Come here.
It looks like they addressed it later on.
Come on.
Revenge of the Sith Watto has a pit droid helmet on and a leather thong.
Last time we played, Chapter 1, you guys kind of all met each other after discussing with the council about Daelen Gault's Padawan going missing and Daelen Gault's request for additional help and clones and possibly Jedi in order to go find the Padawan. The council denied that request. Daelen Gault basically assembled a team of misfits, and you guys headed on your way to Castell. I believe you guys are in the ship on your way there right now.
Ghrull, you are familiar with hyperspeed. You haven't flown before, have you?
Well, here's the thing: is I know how to fly, but I don't exactly fly. I've done the simulations. I've done my
see.
studies. I've just.
How exactly does a salesman of starships never really make their way out into the galaxy?
Well, you see, my family, we were a little bit of, we got rescued. So we escaped Mon Calamar, and we made it all the way back to Coruscant, and the whole experience absolutely horrified me, being packed into a small, tiny ship, pressed against other people. The conditions were not great. So once we made it to Coruscant, I kind of felt a little bit of fear of getting behind the wheel or getting into spacecraft. But as time's gone on, I've been feeling the itch to explore the universe.
And why now? Why?
Well, opportunity has presented myself, and I am a man of opportunity.
So, being pretty cordial, there's going to be a moment of seriousness where Daelen Gault kind of like turns to you and really looks into your eyes. So, leaning in close, kind of almost appraising you, you feel like. And you have no other motivations, no agendas. I know the presence of two Jedi Knights can be imposing, but you are doing us a favor. Getting us off Coruscant, getting us on our way. If there is other reasons you have for getting out into space, you can share them with us.
Why, of course. Business! And he gets a big grin across his face. Why, seeing the universe, making new contacts is a way to make my business that much bigger.
I like the way you think.
Thank you.
Are you flying?
I don't know who's flying.
I think I'm flying.
No one's flying.
No,
You are flying, okay.
Yeah, because I'm the pilot.
Oh, you're flying.
So, looking at
But
the
you never
devices and
flown
things, Jedi training I'd be least familiar.
Make a pilot check.
Yeah, that's probably.
I'll do another one.
Oh shit! Because
I had a good roll last time.
Yeah, you have a -10 to all stats on the ship.
It is held together with duct tape. Help yourself.
So that's 24.
Okay, you're absolutely fine. You're like, I've never flown a ship, but I'm very good at it.
How long until our destination?
It looks like we have 3 hours. Yes, 3 hours left. The simulation's, a little different from in
The
person.
sensor just cuts out for a second. You tap it, it turns back on.
Oh, that's even better.
Well, if you need any help, I can pilot. If you want me to do that.
Oh, you have some experience.
Yeah, I've flown a ship or two.
Well, I wouldn't mind if you sat next to me and pointed out what some of these switches do.
Oh,
My gosh.
you need that much help, do you?
Well, here and there.
Well, I guess I better sit down.
You're a guy that's like played Microsoft Flight Simulator for years and then finally got into a ship.
He's flying a Cessna, and he's like,
Well, I kind of know how to build and fix them.
Kinari turns and puts his arm like against like the entranceway to like the cockpit, like he's going to leave but stops and just leans there for a second. Turning to Kinari, what have we gotten ourselves into here? What have I done to us?
I think we are in the best situation we possibly can be, given the lack of backup the council has given us.
In perfect comedic timing, a light pops out of its fixture and starts dangling.
Upon seeing that, Kinari just walks away, sighs, and just begins training.
Yes. Are there other seats in the cockpit, or is it just like the two?
There's 4 seats in the cockpit.
Okay, then I'll probably sit down in the cockpit with them just to try to observe their flying and see if I need to be more concerned than I already am.
Make a perception check.
It's a 15.
17.
No.
Oh, 15 total.
13. It's a 15 to 13 set. Not 17, because I have a 13, so it's a 15.
Right.
I don't know how it can be. Dungeons and Dragons just lost a bunch of people. They're like, I'm not playing that. So complicated.
So, I mean, the mood seems mostly okay. There's a little bit of concern.
Every so often it shakes a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
All right. Are you guys mostly flying quietly? Are you having conversations at all?
Oh no,
I'm observing from the back.
as
like a
we're
stalker.
flying, I'm like, so what's this one do? And as I reach for certain ones, Kreedo's just like, no. Like,
Don't touch those. Don't touch any of those. You can probably touch those, but I wouldn't recommend it.
and I would recommend not touching that one. The glue did not hold it in very well.
Oh,
Switch just falls to the floor.
but that one's very important. You should get that one fixed.
Well, let's define important first.
I love that we're role playing, but we're also in the ship. Let's stop narratively shredding it. Thank you. So in the middle of waiting for a lull in your guys' chaotic conversation, I'm going to kind of lean in a little bit and turn to Kreedo, who I don't really know well aside from offering some coins and seeing that he looks the part of a bounty hunter. Do I know? I know he's a bounty hunter. Yeah, he shared that.
That's all you know
Yeah,
about
that's
him.
literally all I know about him. So, Kreedo, you've been off-world, it sounds like many times.
Just a couple of times.
Have you ever been to Castell?
Castell? No, this will be my first time.
Well, it is in a time of war. I trust that you know how to handle yourself.
Well, I know how to use a blaster.
And
And I got 2 people with lightsabers by my side, so I think I'll be fine. And I got this guy over here.
And I pat the conversation starter right behind me as it hangs on the seat.
Is that the name of your gun?
Yeah.
I love that.
That's
Thank
so
you.
cool. It's so cool. I trust that you have more experience with that blaster than you do this ship.
Ghrull starts laughing psychotically hard. And then goes, yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see. All right, I'm convinced, but despite this, we will need to remain restrained as we can unless we have no other choice.
And if we have no other choice, I'm always happy to use my words.
Yes, on that note, Kreedo, if I may ask, why bounty hunting? Of all the professions, you seem capable enough. Why not join the Republic, serve some good?
Serve some good, eh? Huh? Well, that seems a little bit too boring for me. And I'm still helping people out. And I'm getting paid, setting my own credit limits. I'm kind of like a businessman, just like this guy over here.
I reach up for a high five.
So Daelen, watching as his 2 resident nincompoops start to talk about business and their exploits.
Have you ever got 0% APR?
No, the Republic just raised the interest rates again.
So clearly feeling out of the loop as these absolute idiots discuss nonsensical business, Daelen is going to excuse himself and go seek out Kinari, heading to the deeper interior of the ship. Where how do I find Kinari? What are you up to?
You find Kinari training, but not in any way you've ever seen. He's visibly upset. He doesn't know what to do. He's angry at the situation. He doesn't know how to process these feelings other than to essentially work it out.
Do you feel the need to make a dark side check?
I don't think so. I think at the moment, Kinari is still like ruminating on these feelings. Yeah, like he's
I've got something to tell you.
Yeah. He all he knows is someone's in trouble that he cares about, and he couldn't do anything. He wasn't there.
So walking into the chamber as you're training, I'm going to Kinari, just try to draw my presence to you so that I don't get like a lightsaber to the face or something, seeing as you are clearly very withdrawn into your training at the moment.
You see Kinari with a flourish puts away his lightsaber.
I must admit, I appreciate you coming to help me. I know the other masters disagreed and they may not have been wrong, but you've always been a friend. I fear in my haste, I have not been completely open with you. And before we land, I need to tell you what I witnessed in its entirety on Castell.
Please.
And I'll go to sit down in the nearest bench or box that I can sit down on. So on Castell, we were entrenched, clone troopers and I, and Malia, of course. The battle droids moved in a tide of Durasteel, forcing their will upon us, and I led a couple of the clones out to draw fire. So, ideally the rest could perform a retreat or get away. Malia took up position in battle meditation to help us turn the tides, and you know her presence. The aura is strong. The clones fought vigorously, and we were doing well, but suddenly I felt it all change. I wasn't quick enough. I wasn't strong enough. I felt the clones doubting their own will and ability, and I knew that she was no longer protecting us. I tried to make my retreat, but I didn't tell you who tried to stop me.
Who?
Count Dooku was there. He probably still is. I barely made my escape. He cut down the clones, he moved in close. I made it to the encampment in time to find Malia gone. I tried to reach out and see her. I saw visions of the capital, but I don't know if she was there or heading there, or if perhaps the scheme to take her was formed there. I think it's where we should start, but I don't know what we're going to encounter. I didn't think to say anything. I was blinded by my haste.
Haste is what was necessary, and what I think is still necessary. And even if Dooku may be in our way, together we will cut him down if need be.
I am afraid of the baggage we've picked up along the way, nodding towards the cockpit.
The baggage may be unrefined or dull, but even a dull blade cuts, and sometimes even more than a sharp one.
I suppose time will tell. Where do we go first? Capital City, or do we revisit the trenches where Molly was taken?
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The cast here at Nightfall Media is proud to present our Patreon, a place to create new experiences while exploring our past journeys.
With content like the Raincor's Pit, an after show where the cast breaks down the most recent episode, and an inside look to the cast outside of the show.
See the cast you love put on a show in other TTRPG systems. Listen to them as they play as scoundrel pirates in Pirateborg, or listen to them as classic adventurers in D&D 5e.
Furthermore, the cast has loads of ideas for your own TTRPGs at home. Try out one of Rob Hunter's fully written out characters, or visit Paden Castle's Vault of Magic Items.
A handful of shows for your viewing pleasure, and take-home goodies for your own TTRPG adventures. All of this for just $3.
Still hungry for more content? Join our Discord server where you can interact with other fans of the show, get notifications of when the cast streams, and updates on Nightfall Media directly from the cast. Hope to see you there.
I think we go to the battlefield and collect as much evidence as we can. The more information we have, the more we can work on. The more people we can talk to in the capital city to gain more information.
Very well, I'll give them the coordinates and make sure they haven't destroyed the ship in the meantime. Sorry to disturb your training, my friend.
It's fine.
And I'll head back to the cockpit and see what these two dipshits have torn off the walls.
How far are we from Castell?
Minutes.
Minutes. Perfect.
Damn, we talk slow.
So as you exit hyperspace, you are going to find that there is a space battle in front of you. Capital ships firing upon capital ships, a buzz of squadrons of starfighters, V-Wings, Arc 170s, droid starfighters in the midst of battle.
So I'm gonna start trying to dodge and navigate, but I'm gonna very casually be like, so where are we landing on here?
Here are the coordinates. I don't know where you want me to input them.
Go down.
I'm sure you'll find out where.
Great. Can I do a perception check to see if I can find out where?
You make a perception, you make a pilot.
Okay.
You want to avoid all of that.
3, but I don't know if that means I have any knowledge of mechanics.
Please.
Add your
11.
intelligence.
I did a perception roll.
Yeah, I'm going to assume you're using the computer to figure it out.
So an intelligence would be an 11.
Okay.
11.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Basically, you guys come out of hyperspace. A droid starfighter passes right in front of the cockpit window. There are blaster bolts going around you. You are going to get hit by a stray shot. It's not actually targeting you, but you just happen to fly through it.
Okay.
And your ship is going to take 40 points of damage with a damage reduction of 10 and a shield rating of 25. So your shields are down and you take 5 points of damage.
The whole thing starts to shake around, and my voice falters for a second, and you guys just hear, oh shit. I mean, we're taking some heavy fire here.
Get out of the battle. Circle around. We can approach as a civilian ship. I doubt the blockade is still up if they're engaged in combat.
You got it.
Do you need some help over there?
I would love it, actually.
Would you like to get out of the seat and let me do it?
I'm confident in my pilot skills, but if you want to
Are
give
you
it a
sure?
whirl here,
Let me do it.
if you want to try to fly this hunk of junk,
okay,
go for
get
it.
out of the seat.
Oh, shit.
All right, now we're changing pilots.
Okay. Make a pilot check.
Is it weird that assertive Justin turned me on?
Yeah.
Okay. It is weird, or that's awesome?
No, it's awesome.
Okay, just-
Daddy?
Well, I got a 13.
We could go around the ship or through it.
You are going to get hit again.
Wait, did you incorporate the minus 10?
Wait.
There's a minus 10 for the ship.
There's a minus 10?
Yeah.
What the shit?
Wait, no, my pilot's actually better. Oh, wait, no, that's not. Yeah,
Better be 10 better.
So I have a 13, that's a 5.
I am the better pilot.
So you're going to get hit again for 35 points of damage. We have 10 damage reduction, so you're going to take 25 points of damage. So you've taken 30 overall from 120.
So I'm going to look over to Kreedo and go, not so easy now, is it?
Stop your bickering. They're destroying our ship. We need to land.
I need your help.
Oh, you want me to take back over?
I need you to push that button over there.
Can this not be a battle of pride, please? We need to land.
Well, that's what we're trying to do.
Not well.
Somebody make another pilot check.
Not me. I'm not
Yeah,
flying.
that's not what I'm doing.
I'll do it again. So, I got a 10.
Is that
And
plus your pilot?
That's 13.
So 23
3 minus 10.
is 13.
13, so I got a 13.
Okay, so with a 13, you will not take any damage. You will not get hit by anybody. You are still in the battle, though.
Okay.
Ships raging around you.
I'm gonna go down. Let's go down. Point it down.
Carefully.
Carefully.
Make a pilot.
Another point.
Oh, Jesus. You didn't. You did not. You didn't. You did not.
Go ahead, tell the nice audience.
I got a 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's better than a 1.
I thought it was a 1.
Oh, dude, it's so bad because I decided to take off.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How close are we to the ground?
Ghrull will be taking
Are
back
we anywhere
over.
near the planet?
You are, no, not even close.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's a 5.
Including the minus 10?
Yeah.
Okay. You are not going to get hit by a blast this round. But you fly like further into the battle. So what happens is you're like, we should go down, and you pull up. It's like that scene in Independence Day when Will Smith first gets in the fighter. He's like, oh, I gotta try it. And it reverses back into a wall. That's what happened.
Just a little rusty. There's no problem here, guys.
Make a
I
pilot.
think it's about time Ghrull took it.
There is most definitely a problem here. And there are many of them, pointing out the blast shield at all the CIS ships, just vulture droids spiraling around us.
I'll put this baby on the ground, nice and softly.
Go ahead.
How did you do worse?
It's fucking season 1 all over again, boys.
Wow, this season was short.
Why are you guys so bad at flying ships?
Instead of going,
He's bad at buildings.
instead of going to Coruscant, we're leaving
I
Coruscant.
have a plus 18 if it wasn't a hunk of junk. I played so much Microsoft
I mean, it's a skill
Flight
check, so it's
Simulator.
not a critical fail. It's just a 9, but I'm pretty sure that's...
No, it's a critical fail on skill checks.
Oh, is it in Saga?
No, it's a house rule.
Oh.
Skills you can critical
I'm
fail,
fine
but you
with that.
cannot critical succeed.
Oh, I think that's legit.
So, with the natural 1, you're no longer in the battle. You're in the atmosphere. You're plummeting towards the ground. The ground is getting closer and closer
There's one thing I
and closer.
We just gotta move move the nose up.
You have 1 round to do something. Everybody's got 1 round to do something.
I have something. So as you guys act, I am bracing myself and closing my eyes and falling into a deep state of meditation. And if you want to try something,
Make it use the
I
force
don't-
check.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if mine's gonna work.
Yeah, I guess I do the same. I don't have any other ideas other than that.
I'm gonna hold on to something.
Wait, hold on. Because Justin and I have been going back and forth. Can I do a pilot check and then have him help me because we're both yanking on the wheel trying to
Yes.
hold it up? Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a 20.
I got a 14.
So you get to add 5 from his thing.
Okay, so I got a 19.
So minus the 10 plus your pilot.
No, that was already minusing 10.
Okay.
I got a 28.
Okay. So the ship is still going down, but as the ground is getting closer, you start to level it out into a glide. And you basically have to land somewhere within 10 miles of your current location.
It's a big field, right?
Yeah.
All right, then I think I'll take it down on the most level patch within the allotted time.
Okay. Give me 1 last pilot check. We're going to take a 5e rule. You're at disadvantage.
Okay.
God damn it, that was good.
The ship crashes into the ground, into this field,
It's a 10, by the way.
and you are all launched forward towards the front of the ship.
How much damage do we take?
What if I'm already at the
Tried
front
to
of the
move
ship?
object on the ship, and I couldn't roll high enough.
The math worked out in your guys' favor. You only take 5 points of damage.
What? About time we got some luck. I don't think we've rolled above a 9.
The ship is now inoperable.
Let's try to not have that happen again, please.
I don't think it'll happen again, Kinari. We have no ship.
For now.
We'll get another one. Don't you worry. We got this.
Kinari just starts walking.
Getting ships is my specialty.
I'm gonna walk over to Ghrull and put my hand on his shoulder. After this adventurous test drive, I'm not certain I'm interested in purchasing your vessel. Sorry. I'm going to walk out of the ship as well.
As you guys exit the ship, you find the atmosphere eerily silent. Daelen, you remember this place as the battlefield where the Republic fought the Confederacy of Independent Systems. All around there are empty trenches, mortar fire, craters, abandoned artillery, and bodies. Broken down droids, deceased clones.
I slowly approach the closest clone to me and just kind of drop to my knees for a second. Such needless death.
You are overtaken by the smell of burnt flesh.
Oh, can I check his wounds?
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll or anything? Or
Nope.
just-
You've got all the time in the world. You could take 20 if you wanted.
So, does it seem to be blaster bolts?
It seems this particular one seems to be a lightsaber blade.
Dooku. I look to Kinari. Can I tell how recent this was dead. How long?
Make a
how long they held.
Make a medicine check, if there is such one. Treat injury, maybe.
Oh yeah, so that's 15. Sorry.
It's not recent, so you're pretty sure that it was during the battle that you were in.
So he died probably when I was leaving.
Well,
the Separatists don't often reclaim their broken droids until much later, but the clones are still scattered about. I don't think we won this one.
from the looks of it, no one won.
The trenches are this way. It's where I last saw Malia. Turning to the other two as well. You guys out of the ship as well? Did you join us?
Yeah. Ghrull is, I've been waiting for the right time to say it, but Ghrull is just fascinated with grass because being him on Calamar and on Coruscant, he's never seen it before, so he's literally rolling in the grass, giggling behind you guys right now.
I figured he was filing an insurance claim.
Oh, Justin, can I ask how you feel about being out wildcarded?
Oh, wildcarded.
Whoa, I didn't know it was a competition.
That's insane.
It felt good.
It felt right. All right, so turning to you guys, I'm going to kind of give a silent nod in the direction of the trenches, and I'm going to head over that way, waiting to pace myself with Kinari.
As you signal Ghrull gets up and sort of straightens himself out and then pulls out his blaster carbine, the conversation starter, and begins walking with you guys.
So as you head down into the trenches, you hear a sound. It sounds like a CIS battle droid.
I'm going to draw my lightsaber,
Same with me.
assuming it doesn't have a drop on me.
Do you ignite it?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to give like a wave of my hand to you guys to like stop. So am I in the trenches or I hear
You
it?
were above the trenches still.
So I hear it moving,
Yep.
down in the trenches. I guess I'll look to you. You're probably better at combat than I am, so I'll take your lead on this, Kinari.
Okay. First thing Kinari's gonna do is try and peek over the ledge to see if there's more threats than just the...
So as you look over the ledge, you will find one B1 battle droid speaking to a collection of other B1 battle droids.
Head down that way. We need to check every corner. You never know where these Republic clones might be. Roger, roger.
Exactly how many are we talking?
4.
So I come back, I say to Daelen, there's at least 4 threats in the trenches. I say we get the jump on the one leading them. He's probably have the most knowledge. Those other droids we can take out like it's nothing. On my lead?
Of course, brother.
Follow me. And first thing Kinari's going to do is, as he's running up, he is going to ignite his blade and get in close to the leader.
Okay, so you jumping into the trench?
Yes.
You guys basically have one surprise round each.
Love it.
Okay.
Cool.
Could I have gotten in between the two groups?
No.
No, I would have to be.
You'd have to pick either one of them.
Okay, they're that distance
Yeah.
away. Okay. I actually am going to change my answer then. I want to head into the group of droids and try and get the jump on them.
Okay.
That fits with what I want to do. Cool.
So I am going to go in and I am going to take a swing at one of the droids. I'm going to make it a mighty swing, which means I'm going to... Oh, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. I need 2 swift actions. I'm just going to do a normal swing. Cool. All right, so yeah, I'm going to make a swing on the first one. That is a fucking nat 1.
Dude, we're so good at this.
You leap over the ridge of this trench and down into it. You land in between the two groups, lose your footing, fall, drop prone. You still have your lightsaber in your hand. That's your surprise round.
I just... Yeah!
No one does the first thing they ever do in a campaign cool. It's just not the way it works. So as I peek up, I'm going to run up and stand at the edge of the trench, and looking down at them, I'm going to turn to you, Ghrull, and say, "You go with ships. I hope you can hack a droid." And I'm going to reach out with my hand and try to pull any weapon that I see on the commander to my hand.
Okay.
With force disarm. Use this in place of your attack while attempting to disarm the target. If the disarm succeeds, you choose to let the item drop to the ground or go to their... So it's against their reflex, then? That's confusing.
I'm going to say they can make a strength check to
It makes more
oppose.
sense. I like it.
They're not going to succeed.
Okay, so what kind of weapon am I grabbing?
You're grabbing a blaster carbine.
So a blaster carbine tears out of the commander's hands, or I assume he was holding. They're battle droids. They're always holding weapons.
Yeah.
It tears out his hands and sucks into my hand. And at that, I'm going to say, Kinari, leave the commander alive.
The droid immediately starts to question, am I alive?
Am I alive?
Undamaged.
So is the edge of this, what are we looking over? Like, it's down into a pit?
Yeah, kind of.
World War I trench, kind of.
Okay.
So there's, just like I imagine like boards up against the wall to keep the dirt falling in.
Oh, so it's not sloped?
No. It'd be like a 90-degree angle.
I'm going to shoot one of the droids. All right, so 17, and that's
Yeah, you hit it.
okay.
Roll damage.
I need 3d8s.
It has 10 hit points.
I want to be sure.
I know.
There's still a chance.
I like take 20 on damage.
What?
I take 10 on dealing damage.
Hey-oh.
Let's go.
Dude, good roll.
17.
It is obliterated beyond repair.
And Ghrull cries out something in Quarren afterwards, like a victory yell.
Beautiful.
What does Quarren sound like? Oh, that's fantastic.
I love it.
Well, I'm going to pull out my Vibro. Was it Vibro dagger? I forgot what it was called for a second.
Yeah. Get that vibe, bro.
That Vibro dagger.
You got the dagger model?
And I'm going to jump down and try to slash at a droid's head. So I'll roll. I got a nat 1. Cool.
What? This is the most unjustin thing I've ever seen.
I'm getting a really bad roll.
It's because you've lost the mantle of wildcard to Mr. rolls around in a fucking battlefield like it's Christmas. Making snow angels and shit.
Grass is cool, man.
Frosty the corpse man. Fucking Jesus.
Look, it's his first time seeing grass. Cut us some slack.
I'm just
Oh my
Proud
god.
of you. It's fascinating that Justin's power can be taken away so easily.
just displaying my great bounty hunter abilities by rolling a nat 1.
It's the trench. It throws everyone off. Kinari's a badass too, and he missed it.
Just slipped a little bit.
I didn't go in the trench. It's like an anti-barrier.
Neither did I.
Yeah, see? Don't go in the trench.
Trench equals bad.
Wait, what happened with my nat 1?
I am
did- let me tell you.
running a generator to find out what the fuck happened. Oh god. With your natural 1, as you jump over the cliff, you completely miss on your swing, but you find yourself exposed, and you have been so unbalanced that they are going to make an immediate attack against you.
Dude, your pants fell down.
Excellent.
That'll be a 15 against your reflex.
It's gonna miss. I just dodge in midair.
So now we roll initiative.
Yeah, buddy.
A Smash Brothers dodge, or they dodge in midair.
Look at that. So after our surprise round, Daelen still managed to roll pretty high in initiative, getting to act first. I am going to, after asking you guys to spare the droid commander, I am going to, with the hand that's not holding his blaster, reach out and try to get a grasp on him with the Force and just lift him out of the trench into the air so he's not within range to even punch Kinari or Kreedo.
Okay.
So move object. I have one. That's my last use of it.
Objectifying the droid? What the fuck?
It works on a person too. What a shitty name, right? It then continues on to be, where is it? If the target is a creature, like, so not move object.
Move now.
So 20.
Does it get to do anything in response?
So the DC is up to I can move up to a large creature in size.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I just probably killed it. The damage is not optional.
Okay.
So as I lift it off the ground, the Force is going to put significant pressure on the chassis of the droid. Okay. I don't think, let me double check that it doesn't. So it does a 20 also exceed its will defense.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I figured. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage?
It has 3 hit points.
Yeah, that was 4d6. That's how bad I rolled, but it was a good thing. So I lift the commander into the air, and I now am going to hold him there and turn to the group and say, take out the rest quickly. And we pan to Kinari, getting up in the trench.
I'm prone.
You are prone.
Do I have to spend a movement to get up?
You have to spend half your speed to get up.
Half my speed, that's it. Okay. Does that mean I still can use my turn economy?
You cannot move your move. You can't use your move to do something else.
So I can't turn it into
You could
a
just
swift?
move an additional 15 feet.
Okay. Can I turn my movement into a swift still?
No.
Okay. That's all I needed to really know. I am going to use Battle Strike. Okay. I'm going to just roll to attack the other droid. 3 plus 11.
You hit.
Okay. So that means I'm going to do 2d8s.
If you have a plus 11, unless you nat 1, you're going to hit it.
Yeah, Zakk, this was the feel good encounter.
6. That's 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack again. 10 plus 6, 16.
I already told you if you don't nat 1, you hit.
Okay, fair. Yeah, okay. Fine. Whatever. Fuck you. 4 damage.
He's toast.
6 damage. 10.
Describe how you kill him.
So Kinari just unfeelingly just diagonally bisects him.
Unfeelingly. Interesting.
Interesting choice of words.
So Kinari cuts down the battle droid as both halves fall to the ground. We have Ghrull watching it happen from above the trench.
There is 1 droid remaining and then 1 floating in the air.
I'm shooting the one on the ground.
Thank God. I'd like, you're the Justin wildcard now, so I was like, it's 50-50.
There's a moment where I was like, how funny would it? All right.
You're the one that still has to hack the droid after you blow a hole in its head, so.
I wasn't aiming for the head. So that's 26.
Destroyed.
10.
Cool. Destroyed. Repairable, but destroyed.
All right. So it now goes to Kreedo. Kreedo, you watch as the rest of us have kind of taken out our droids. There's still one floating in the air.
Oh, you got that one over there? You got that handled, Mr. Jedi?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to proceed to dust myself off. I'm going to look for some clues over here.
Is your blaster firing as he crests the hill?
So it sounds like you're heading off towards like the main enclosure in the trenches.
Yeah.
So I will
down.
drag him over towards me and Ghrull. Are you near me or did you run off somewhere else?
Oh, I'm still near you.
So dragging you over, the droid over to us. Do you have any experience in hacking droid memories?
Well, not their memories, but I do have experience hacking droids.
More than you have experience with starships?
I'd say less.
I guess get to work if you can. I'll hold the droid with move object. Do I need to do another check? Let's check.
I think you can spend your standard to just do it. Or like to maintain it.
Where I'm at in my business now, I usually have my hands off of this kind of work.
So I can hold him in place and you can do your best. I'm not even sure if this is something that's possible. I just had the thought that he might know who he answers to or where they were supposed to report to after this. Even if you want to talk to him and interrogate him, feel free.
I can hack him. I can try at least. I'll get a plus 13, right, if it's mechanics.
So
I think that can be done.
what you can do, and it's not so simple, is you can do a mechanics to rip its droid brain out. You then have to get a portable computer or a personal computer, and then
I have one.
you would hook the droid brain up to that and make a use computer check.
Does a basic data pad work?
No.
So we
do
didn't
not.
get to a computer.
A basic data pad, like when people like us look at a basic data pad, they think tablet. And really what it is a computer screen that displays Microsoft Word.
It's like a notebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could we scour the battlefield to find a computer on the...
You can attempt to.
Okay. I figured we might be able to find one on a clone or...
Would our ship's computer work?
Yes.
Okay. So,
intact?
Well, yeah. Your ship might not.
okay.
Just because of the current state of it.
Where in a battle droid is this hard drive that you need?
It's located right at the back of the head.
All right, so I'm going to like lay it kind of prone so it's like floating on the ground and like hover it over to you.
Okay. All right. So I will try to...
Like it's laying on an invisible table kind of.
Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be a 32.
Yep. You do it. You successfully remove that droid brain from the head.
It's all about business.
Does the droid have any thoughts on the matter as its brain gets ripped out?
Not that you know of.
Is it like seem to be incapacitated now?
Yeah. Like the chassis falls apart. Not fall apart, but like falls limp. And the droid brain is a physical object he can hold.
Did we just do like the equivalent of like ripping the brainstem?
You rip the brainstem out of something.
They don't feel anything, Kinari.
Daelen, I think that was a little
throw
much.
the corpse at the nearest by thing.
At the nearest what?
Whatever is the closest hard surface. Even if it's the ground, I'm just going to slam it down.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so that is going to be ideally 14 damage.
Yeah, it's broken.
My character's not actually.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just like, it's not dark side, man. They're property.
They're property.
Looking around, has Kreedo already vanished out of my sight into the trenches?
Absolutely.
Is Kinari still within my line of sight?
I haven't left.
I'm putting the droid brain in my satchel, by the way.
Where is Kreedo?
Would I have seen where he went?
Make a perception.
15.
He might have gone left.
All right, I think he might have gone left.
Which way is the encampment in the trench?
To the right.
He doesn't know where the fuck he's going.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Perhaps he's found something.
I think he just started walking.
He's a bounty hunter. He's got to know something.
I'm heading to the enclosure where Malia was. If he's as good as they say, he'll find us.
I highly doubt he's as good as he says, but
he did try to stab a droid.
I'd be
in the head.
Really happy to be proven.
Well, don't you stab droids all the time? Both of you,
look
actually.
like I stabbed a droid.
Kinari looks at his lightsaber like,
fine. Do we go after him then?
We'll
go left. God damn it. He probably went right and we just fucked that up.
Whatever.
Let's head left a little bit until we're...
Justin, what direction did you go?
I went left.
Oh. Yep. God. So we'll head that way a little bit and see if we can... I'll head that way a little bit and see if we can catch up with him. I'm not.
Yeah, I will assume it's not been that long.
No.
So like I assume
maybe walk 100 feet and you can find him.
Yeah.
Kreedo!
Why the fuck did you run off?
You guys seem like you had it finished.
You have no idea where this battlefield is.
Well, everything seems like it's dead, besides the things that we just encountered.
The Republic base of operations is the other way, down the trenches.
Is that where your Padawan disappeared?
It's where I last saw her, at least.
That's the place we should go.
Yes.
Let's do that.
I'm gonna turn and head that direction.
While we're heading that direction, can I do a check to see if I can find any personal computers on a dead body?
Make a gather information.
15?
You do not find a personal computer.
Are we in the encampment now?
You have arrived at the encampment, which is basically, it's a part of the trench that just happens to be wider and longer.
Okay. And if I remember, there was like a map of the area.
There was a map of the area. There is kind of a covering that's canvas made and covers about half of it.
This is where I last saw her. She stayed here meditating over the battle, fortifying our troops. Then the tide turned and I knew something had happened. By the time I returned, she was gone, but I don't need to tell you this. No droid is going to get a drop on a Padawan. At least not quietly. No droid that I've seen. I don't know what came for her. But if Dooku was here, he was in plain sight. I don't know what we're dealing with. Perhaps, Kreedo, where would you begin?
Let's take a look. Can I look around for any signs of a struggle?
Make an investigation or a survival.
I got a 17, and I got a 17 in survival, so that's 34. Yeah. That's
With a
it.
34, you find a unique model of blaster pistol.
A unique
that is
model.
only used by the Emerald Star.
The Emerald Star. Would I know that?
You would know that. Nobody else would know that.
So take a look at this. Have you ever seen one of these?
Blaster pistol, I've seen many.
It's a unique one, though. Not many
who
people
carries
have this. Have you ever heard of the Emerald Star?
No.
Well, they use these little boys.
What is this? A criminal syndicate, business guild?
It is a syndicate of a guild. They do lots of crime.
You know this because you've hunted them, I presume.
Well, I've seen many of these, and I've seen other ones, but in particular, I'm very fond of this one. They operate in this very sector,
You know where we could find them.
In the capital city of Castell, they have themselves an enclave.
Criminal stronghold. I saw vision of the capital city when I was searching for Kinari. I think that may be our next stop. I don't know what state the war has put it in, but I must admit, I'm impressed with your ability to handle the droids back there. I judged you prematurely.
Okay. So our best bet is to go to the capital city of Thelioid.
Thelioid. And you trust that you can find someone there or get us in with these people?
Well, I think I might be able to get us in. See, my business expands beyond just Coruscant. You know, I might have been trapped there myself, but I have many contacts around the world. Give me a few moments and I'll see what I can do. And I sort of step away and I pull out my long-range comm link, and a few moments pass and then you hear some yelling and quarring. And then I come.
And what does that sound like again?
And then I come back around the corner and I'm like, good news. They're having a dinner party in a couple of days here, and I got us an invite.
These criminals would celebrate in a time of war. We may need to rely on your
unsavory background.
Thank you. I did not even know the word.
I don't know why you say unsavory. I think I'm quite a delicious character.
He stares down your two cut off.
It's nothing personal,
tentacles.
my friend, but we just learned of an entire criminal organization hidden to the Jedi Order, and moments later you have a contact with him. I don't want to say it's concerning because I am grateful, but...
Well, you should know, friends in low places are important.
It seems to be proving itself ever more true by the day.
Could I, before we start heading to the city, actually do what he said and make a check to see how someone could have gotten in here without anyone knowing?
Yeah.
Case the scene. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Man, I'm fucking rolling like shit today. 13.
Nope.
Yeah, I figure.
Nope. You have no idea.
It's a battlefield. Them trenches.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the thing is like, these trenches are very torn up. The battlefield is very torn up. It makes it very hard to discern anything.
Can I check for some footprints?
Yes, make a survival or an investigation.
Okay.
I think survival.
I got a nat 20.
Fucking bitch.
What? Isn't that like a 30-something?
37?
He's got an insane survival, too.
Well, I have a 17, so...
So 37.
Holy shit.
So, Justin, you can make up whatever the fuck you want. Any kind of NPC, that's who it is.
Oh my god, GM for a moment. That's how well you roll.
Oh, wow. I know these particular type of footprints. They're made by a very fashionable boot.
Fashionable boot is like... Are you implying that the person at this dinner party might have been the abductor?
Possibly. Or a helper.
Would you know the boot if you saw it?
Definitely.
And that's where we'll end it.
Oh, that's good. That's a good clue. We're looking for the episode 3, the search for Uggs.
You have just finished chapter 2 of the Book of Daelen Gault. The Book of Daelen Gault is Rob Hunter as Daelen Gault, Richard Caposell as Kinari, Paden Castle as Ghrull, Justin Chapman as Kreedo, and myself, Zakk Saam, as the Galaxy Master. We'll be back in just 2 weeks with chapter 3. If you'd like to get to know the cast a little better, we have launched our own Discord server. You can find the Discord server invite link inside of our show notes on every episode.
When I'm in need of clean energy and laser focus, I take a moment to meditate, reaching out to ghost energy.
Have no fear. I'm here to provide you the focus and energy you seek. Take this can of Strabango Margarita Ghost Energy and fulfill your destiny.
My goodness, this divine liquid is clear and its flavor is superb. Is it truly vegan and gluten-free?
Indeed, young one.
Is it true that it has 0 sugar?
Not a sugar to find.
It also lists a multitude of nutritious vitamins. That can't be possible.
But it is. Ghost energy is transparent in their labeling, making it clear to the people what they are drinking.
Then I shall meditate more often, for I shall see myself wanting more.
It is much easier than that, child. You can find it in stores near you, and find a link in the show notes of Nightfall episodes for a 20% discount on Ghost Energy products.